with some least iconic Smash Bros. Character, who is really the least iconic. But actually, the answer of the most iconic Smash Bros. Character is more complicated than you think. As Mario may not be the most iconic Smash Bros. Character. Let's begin. So, of course, we gotta eliminate the least iconic Smash Bros. Characters. So, Lucas will be eliminated, obviously, because he was the least iconic Smash Bros. Character in my eyes. Ice Climbers, because who even knows what Ice Climbers is? Okay. We'll also eliminate Dark Samus, because Dark Samus is just evil Samus that's basically made of like fungus. Star Fox, because Star Fox is a dead IP. We'll eliminate Star Fox very easily. Ness and Captain Falcon, obviously, because their IPs are basically dead. I know F-Zero got a 99 game, but Fire Emblem is not popular enough to be justified for this list. So you can also remove Falco from this list as well, as he is not a Star Fox is not really an iconic series compared to everything else we're gonna talk about as well. We're also going to remove Seek, because Seek was only an Ocarina of Time. I know Zelda is a very popular series, but Ocarina of Time came out a long time ago, and Seek only really appeared in Ocarina of Time in Smash Bros. At this point. We'll also be removing Roy and Chrom. Both characters are not really that iconic. I'll Mr. Game & Watch. Yes, Mr. Game & Watch is a popular character among Nintendo fans, but most people don't know who he is. Rob and the Pits will also be removed as well, because they're not really that well known outside of the Nintendo communities. Wolf will also be removed as well, for the same reasons as Fox and Falco. Ike will be removed for the same reason of all the other Fire Emblem Wards as well. Mega Man, most people outside of nerd communities, Mega Man isn't really too well known. So yeah, Mega Man will be eliminated. Palutena will be eliminated as same reason as Pitts as well. Simon Richter will be eliminated. Yes, Castlevania was a popular game back in the day, but outside the gamer community and Smash community, nobody knows who these guys are. Robin will also be removed as well, along with Sulk. Xenoblade is popular, but is not that popular to be wanted as iconic. Pilot and Mythra will also be removed as well, along with King K. Rool. King K. Rool has not appeared in the game in a while. I know Donkey Kong Country sold a lot of copies, but I bet a lot of Zoomers and Gen Alpha do not know who King K. Rool is outside of Super Smash Bros. Duck Hunt Duo will also be eliminated as well, because not many Zoomers and Gen Alpha probably don't know who Duck Hunt Duo is out of Super Smash Bros. Joker will be eliminated as well, as Persona is a popular series, but isn't popular enough. So he'll be eliminated as well. Considering that a lot of people really do not know who Kazuya which is surprising, will be removed. I didn't know who he was, but again, I'm not really a big gamer. So yeah, Terry, he'll be removed as well for the same reason as Kazuya. Byleth and Min will be removed, as ARMS is not really too popular. Banjo-Kazooie is really only known by 90s kids, and yeah. Outside of them, and Corn and Bayonetta will also be removed, because their IPs are not popular enough to be justified for this list. So there we go. We removed a lot of the lesser characters as well. Now we're going over stage 2. Characters that are iconic, but are not as iconic as other characters. So we'll be starting first with Samus. Metroid is a very great selling series, but not really as iconic as other characters. Same thing can be said with Ridley. Ridley is a popular character and a popular villain, but he is not as iconic as other characters. King Dedede and Meta Knight are not as popular as, of course, the main titular hero of Kirby, so they'll both be removed. Kirby will, however, stay for now. Snake, Metal Gear Solid is pretty popular, but mostly in the gaming community. Wii was like 10 years ago, and Wii Fit Trainer will be eliminated. Dead. Ryu and Ken, fighting games are not really too popular outside of Super Smash Bros. As well. Dragon Quest is not popular outside of Japan, which is a very big thing hurting Hero. Sora is associated with Disney, but Kingdom Hearts is not that popular compared to other other IPs as well. And these are the remaining characters. Most of them are Pokemon as well, which is not too surprising given Pokemon's popularity. But now we go into phase 3. These characters are well known or part of well known franchises, but not as popular as other characters in that franchise. So this means Incineroar will be eliminated as well. Well, Piranha Plant will be eliminated as well. Villager is not as popular as Isabelle, so Villager will be eliminated. Cloud will be eliminated as well as Final Fantasy has had games since. Actually, Cloud is the most iconic character in the series, so we'll keep him for now. Rosarena and Rumor will be eliminated as he is a more recent character than Mario. Young Link will be removed as he's simply just Link, but he's a kid. Jigglypuff is not really the most popular Pokemon anymore, and Ganondorf is not as popular as well known as Link. Diddy Kong is not as well known as his big ape brother, and Riddle Mac, yeah, his game died a long time ago. Toon Link will also be removed as well, and Dr. Mario will be removed as well, so we don't have two Marios competing with each other, and this video could be more interesting. Xeosu Samus will also be removed, but I forgot to remove Xeosu Samus as well. Daisy is not as popular as the main Mario characters as well. Sephiroth will be eliminated as well, as he is the main villain of Final Fantasy VII, but he isn't as popular or as iconic as the hero as well. And this leaves all of these characters. Now we're removing this by process of elimination. Bowser Jr. will be eliminated. Lucario will be eliminated. Pichu will be eliminated. Cloud will be eliminated. Pokemon Trainer will be eliminated, despite being the main character of Pokemon practically. And Greninja will be eliminated, along with Mewtwo. Which leaves a lot of the Mario characters left. Zelda, Link, Kirby. These are all characters, and the Mii's. These are all characters that are extremely, and the Inkling, which are all characters that are extremely iconic at their own rights. The Mii's, well, Nintendo is basically sidelining the Mii's, as though the Mii's are pretty iconic, but really, they're not really the most iconic characters in gaming as well. We'll also be removing a lot of the Mario. We're going to stop by removing some of the Mario characters, because all these characters are extremely iconic. But first we're going to remove Zelda before we move any Mario characters, as Zelda is less iconic than most of these Mario characters anyways. We'll also be removing Isabelle, as well as he's a recent addition to the Animal Crossing IP as well. So, Isabelle is probably one of the most iconic characters from that series. Now we're getting to a very, very, we'll be removing, some of the Mario characters, as we have to go to one character. And Mario is more iconic than really every other Mario character. Even Luigi. And even Yoshi. Kirby will also be eliminated, as Kirby isn't as iconic as other Nintendo IPs. Wario will also be eliminated as well. And it just leaves these characters. And Inkling will be eliminated because Inkling's a new character as well. So it leaves the 7 characters. All of these characters are equally as iconic and as important to the gaming industry. We have Mario and Donkey Kong, 2 characters that are extremely iconic and are as old as Mario's existence itself. Link is the main character of the Zelda series, and Zelda has gained massive popularity relatively recently. Sonic is, of course, the main character of the Sonic IP and brand. Steve is the main character and the default skin of the best-selling game of all time. Pac-Man is one of the most iconic characters and, of course, the best-selling arcade game in history. And Pikachu is the face of Pokemon. This is a very, very hard choice, but Link will be the first to be eliminated. Zelda isn't as popular as the other characters. Link isn't as popular as the other characters, despite being the main character of the Zelda IP as well. So it leaves down to 6 characters. Donkey Kong will be eliminated because he is still a Mario character and he isn't as iconic as Mario. Whereas it leaves these 5 characters. These 5 characters, I think, are the most iconic characters in Super Smash Bros. Mario, Sonic, Pac-Man, Pikachu, and Steve. Not Mega Man, which what Sakurai tried to suggest or hint at. We'll eliminate Pac-Man first because outside of the arcades, Pac-Man isn't really that popular. And Sonic will also be eliminated because Sonic isn't as popular as Mario. And his games don't really sell as well as these other 3 games. Now we have the big 3. These are what I consider the big 3. And this is why I made this video so complicated. Steve is from Minecraft, and everybody in the dog knows what Minecraft is. Same thing with Pokemon and Mario. This is an extremely hard question, because everybody knows these 3 games. These 3 games are inescapable. pillars of gaming. Pokemon is one of the is the highest grossing video game. So we'll talk about this. Mario is the highest selling video game franchise of all time, no question. Mario games have sold around 800 million plus copies. Pokemon, however, is the highest grossing franchise of them all. And Minecraft, simple as one game, is the highest selling game in all of history, selling 200 million copies since 2011. Mario and Pokemon have been pretty old, but we'll be eliminating Steve from Minecraft here. Yes, Minecraft is iconic, but Minecraft is a more recent game. Pikachu and Mario are characters that had history with gaming, and this would be a very, very hard choice. In my opinion, I would vote for Mario, because Mario is definitely, I think, in my opinion, more well known than Pikachu, but I think both characters are equal in terms of popularity. I think I should give a poll of who you think is more iconic, Mario or Pikachu. This is a very, 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 very debated question. I hope we finally find out the answer of who is more iconic as well. And yeah, this question was much harder to ask than anybody thought it would. And that's it about this video here. Goodbye.